Right, hello YouTube. This is R.A. Deakins, wearing the British style mic. 1 second. Yeah, it's working. Right. Basically, I'm going to teach you a tutorial on how to use one of these. Do you know what it is yet? I'll tell you. This is a Kodak Brownie camera. This is a digital... It's my phone. This is a old-fashioned camera. This one in particular dates from Germany, 1930. I say it takes something called 120 film, like this. Ilford 400, 120 film, black and white. I say most film cameras these days use 35mm. So there you go. Pretty big, eh? Right. I'm going to show you how to use this thing. Okay, here we go. Basically, you need to open it up. There's the back. Now, say you can get the. Oh, by the way, you can get these absolutely anywhere. You can buy these for a couple of quid. Now, say any antique shop, any car boot sale, junk shop, thrift store. You can get them anywhere. I'll say simply because basically nobody wants them anymore. Actually, that's what makes these so cool, because nobody actually sees them anymore. Right. Okay. You take out the inner part. Basically, the toggle or the spool. Basically, this pulls out. It's the same on all. It's the same on all of them, just about. And the middle bit comes out. I say, the spool for the old film that was in there before. Take that out. Right. Now this is the tricky part. Basically, you want this film, basically, to go underneath. Open it up. And now you have to be careful with this. Basically, the spools, basically, right around this are exactly the same. Right. Let's see. This clips into here, and like so. What you do is you unwind it, wrap it round. Wrap it round. You get a little bit of space on it. Now, here's a tricky bit. There's a tab here. There's a tab. There's the tab. I'll say on the end, you need to feed this through. I'll say the spool that you already have in, and wrap it round. And you have to clip this into place. There he goes. Right. Basically, you'll see an opening here. You can just see that. Basically, this connects to this, which winds the film. But I'll say, as this was the top, I'll say it needs to go back in. Right. There we go. This is very fiddly. I'll say. Right, basically, you to get the top, I say the film winder, you say back in. I'll say it takes a little fiddling. This does, simply because basically you to get it into kind of like a hole that looks like the London Underground station. There we go. It's in. You now close up. You then wind the film forward. To see in this orange window here, this little orange window. Basically, you see a line. You see a line or an arrow. Basically, this gets basically the exposed film, let's say, off it. Basically, putting the film in, you will expose a chunk of the film. But I say all well and good. I say it'll work. Right. Carefully. Basically. Okay, right, next bit. Basically, you've looked at the... Oh, I'll say, trying to take a picture. Okay, if you... I'll say, bear with me for a second. I'll say, if you take a picture with this, I'll say, you look down, you'll see a small window. You'll see a small window there. There we go. And you can just vaguely see me in a mirror. Basically, it is a mirror image, just like an old periscope. There's another one on the side for landscape pictures. This one's for portrait. That's basically it. Right. I say, but to take a picture, basically, your film is already in place. I say, what you need to do is this little lever here. Usually they're in other places, but there are fewer features. There's another lever up here. You can see that there, right there. This is for basically if you click this up, this allows for long exposure. But basically, you know what I mean. Basically, it's tricky. You need to get the subjects you're photographing to stay perfectly still, and you have to do it yourself. You haven't got a tripod for this. You need to get perfectly still. Well, I say you can take as long exposures as much as you want, but I'm not going to do that because I'm not very favourable of them. Another one is a filter. Let's say there's a filter. Basically, right here. Basically, this pulls out. Yep. You pull it all the way out. You have basically kind of like an orange filter. I say personally, I'm not sure what that is for, but just put it back in again. See this little hole? See the little hole there? There we go. See this little hole. Basically, this is an image size. If you look into the shutter there, if you can, you will see. Well, telephone. No. In fact, you can't really see it very well. It's good as it is a mirrored. Basically, it's a small reflective plate. This is basically image. This is basically for picture size. This is a small picture. Put it back in. Just a standard picture. Well, I say, but then you click this down once. That's it. Your picture is done. Then you, I say, if you want to take another picture, you wind this two rotations, 2 full rotations. But I say for a next picture. But one thing about this film, only you can get about 12 pictures per film. That's it. Well, I say it's old, but thing is though, the pictures from it look absolutely brilliant. Well, I say it's something you can't do anymore. I say I only got into this. The only reason I'm doing this tutorial anyway is because my brother basically got an interest in this. So because I've started doing it. And he wants to actually be able to develop his films. I say you can develop 120 film. I'll say most Kodak Brownies you can't get films from anyway now. That's called 110, which was discontinued about 20 years ago. You can't get it. But I'll say 120 film, it's still going. Well, I'll say high quality images, either in colour or black and white. I'll say plus these cameras anyways. As I said, you can get them anywhere. You go to any photographical shop, they'll literally give you half a dozen for £1. So most of these people actually just rip out the gubbins, use them as little storage boxes. But remember, what you need is 120 film. This is important. Now, go back. I'm going to take a picture. Get you in the film, and there we go. Thank you for watching.